I mean,
Tell us.
we were viral 3 times, okay?
Wow.
Just literally within a month of brand inception. It was really, really the toughest experience I have had throughout my entire career. I've never faced such criticism. I didn't plan to face Harirose. It was just my founding partner, Sharifa Rose, was
Okay.
supposed to face the brand, not me. Because I'm a Chinese. I can't be like representing a scarf brand. It doesn't make sense. But honestly, Malaysians are very open when it comes to this. Like I thought they would mind, but actually they don't. Just want to see a cool brand flourish that's homegrown and they will
Unique.
support it.
Yeah.
So we got into plagiarism issue,
Oh, okay.
which is like, I would say that I wish the other party would have contacted me first before going to public and literally solve the issue professionally.
Plagiarism as in like...
So the name and the logo, it was a really
Okay.
big issue. I mean, I'm in creative, so that's something that is very, very hard
Yeah.
for me to digest. So we could have done our due diligence better, to be honest, at that time, because the brand has been silenced for about more than a year. So Instagram algorithm won't allow you to search that name because you've been inactive.
Okay.
So it only comes up with the very active accounts.
Active accounts,
right?
yeah.
So Rose's grandmother always refer her as "You are my Secundum Rose.
Oh,
You're
okay.
precious to me, you're like Secundum Rose to me." So I was like, "Oh, that's beautiful, Secundum." So the flower is rose lah.
Yeah,
The
rose.
flower is like a logo. Like it was
Yeah.
very literal. So this brand rebranded themselves from like a while ago to a brand name that is very similar to Secundum.
Right.
And the logo obviously is a flower as well. So we got to a lot of like criticism because she went to Twitter and like Twitter is a scary place.
It really is.
It really is a scary place. I don't have a Twitter account. I'm so over that. So like everybody was so furious and angry because they were attacking Rose as an influencer instead of the fact of the problem.
Right.
So if you're arguing the issue just because she's an influencer and she started a brand and she gained more awareness, I mean, she is influencer. She has a really big reach, you know, like a massive reach. That's why I partnered with her.
Yeah.
So if you want to argue the legitimacy of the brand based on a popularity of an individual, then I don't think that argument is valid because it's two different things. You know, she worked her ass off to get to where she is right now.
That's the thing. Like, I think when starting a business, especially if you have a huge following already and a
Correct.
huge traffic coming in every single day, people start to have that envious feeling when they know that you have the potential to succeed.
Correct.
When you start a brand.
Yeah.
So things like this would happen. Like for me, how I look at it, like logo is a logo because like rose is pretty much a flower.
So ultimately, this is a really big lesson for us.
Right, it is.
But ultimately, Rose's parents are extremely supportive. I'm very grateful for them. They're like, if you don't think you did anything wrong, then go on, you have my full support. So one day before we launched a second collection, I tear off Sharifa Rose's name and rebranded to Harirose. Then we didn't get any sale the first day because everybody was confused. Like, what is this brand?
Right.
Who are you?
Because you branded the whole concept.
Correct.
Yeah.
1 week later, we sold out the entire inventory.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So that, like overcoming the challenge that you've dealt with, I know at that time it's very difficult, I'm sure.
Very.
But you've always, I noticed about you, like you always find a way to like solve a specific problem and come off of it like stronger,
Don't
right?
dwell on it.
Yeah.
There's no point.
Yeah.
Come back up.
back
And like
up.
solved it. If you can't solve it, then close the brand and start another one. No
Right.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you start to have the skill sets, like you've built your skill sets,
Yeah.
you know that whatever happens, you can just start over again
Yes.
from the very beginning.
Correct. So for anybody that wants to start a brand, please equip yourself with enough knowledge before
Yeah.
you start a brand.
Knowledge, skill
I
set.
don't agree with anybody that says, "Oh, I'm fresh out of college. As long as I have passion, I can do this." Honestly,
Newsflash.
there's only 0.5% of people that can succeed
Yeah.
out of that entire pool of entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
So please equip yourself with knowledge because knowledge is the shield that prevent you from falling, or like the skill that can help you to like pave your way
Yes.
correctly.
Yeah.
Limit our obstacles so you know where to go So having experiences and information and knowledge are very extremely important.
Audio Plus.